Hi guys, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Tyson Fury has emphasized facing Anthony Joshua. He's part of the plan for his next few fights, if his fellow Briton keeps going and keeps winning. And Joshua being part of the equation for what lies beyond that, Fury told the PA news agency, "Yeah, for sure, if he keeps going and keeps winning, like I'm going to keep doing. Either way, me and AJ could still fight at Wembley if he were 50 years old and still makes a shit ton of money. I think that's the facts for sure," Tyson said. Fury said that was just the start. 5 fights for you to whet your appetite. At the press conference in Murray Camp on Wednesday, the talk was of 10 fights with the Turkish a Saudi advisor who has helped put on major boxing events, saying via a phone call that was played out over a top-table microphone, "We want Tyson for 5, 7, 10 fights more." And Fury told, 10-fight plan, 10 fights for over $1 billion. Doesn't sound bad, does it? Fury, who said he felt Joshua did really well against Ngannou, was knocked down by the mixed martial artist in the third round when they fought in October last year. Regarding that contest, he said, "Justified. I had a good training camp, had a good night. I go to a place, do my job, get paid, get out of there, come home, and that's how it's always been. And I've been successful at doing that all my career," Tyson said. The 35-year-old added that it was my time, my destiny, my era, and my generation. And when asked if the fight was an opportunity to prove a point to people, he told, "I don't really have to prove much to anybody, to be honest. My bank balance alone proves I'm success, and all the titles I've won along the way. I'm not really proving anybody wrong or right anymore. I'm just doing it for the fan and love that came really." Tyson Fury gives extremely weird answer about Anthony Joshua's boxing improvements. Fury is getting ready for Joshua. Tyson Fury did the media round on Wednesday at a press conference. Tyson Fury calls Anthony Joshua a fat sausage. First, Fury called Joshua a useless sausage. Fury himself even said that he expects to fight Joshua not once but twice. He then followed up later by claiming there is no bad blood between the two boxers, but then he delivered an eyebrow-raising quote when he prompted on what he thinks of Joshua's recent improvement since hiring a new trainer. "I don't know, it's not like he is my friend, is it? Like I'm studying him every night like, oh my god, I really like your muscles, man. No, he's my opponent," Fury said. Bob Arum names the potential venue for a Tyson vs Anthony Joshua clash. Tyson Fury's promoter believes that the heavyweight could fight AJ at Wembley Stadium in the future. However, the WBC champion and Joshua have long been linked with a clash, and it appears that Bob Arum, one of Fury's promoters, is open to the fight going ahead relatively soon. There is always a chance when there is one entity putting up the money, as in this case the Saudi Breaking Fund, the entertainment vision in Saudi Arabia. They can have a tremendous influence on the fighters, and maybe if Fury is successful, they can make it worthwhile. The Saudis also, with having all this money, who can dictate the place, are also very intelligent, and they would, I think, like nothing more than to do that fight in Wembley with 95,000 people, where they were the promoters, Arum said. "I think that would do more for their image than doing that fight, Fury and Joshua in Saudi, but that's up to them. That's what I feel when talking to them briefly about the future," Arum said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.